Let's jam! Hey guys, I'm Kerry Stessel. This is the Foodie Club channel, and today I'm going to be talking about jams, jellies, and preserves. So the reason I'm doing this video, first of all, I have to give a thank you to TexasFood.com, who's actually provided all these wonderful Texas-made products for me to do a review on. But the main reason that I decided to do some of these food and different types of food review videos for you guys is because right now a lot of people aren't getting out and shopping. A lot of stores don't have sampling or anything like that. A lot of people are ordering online. And I thought it'd be a good opportunity to do some food reviews, give you guys my 2 cents for what it's worth, maybe some ideas to get you guys out of the cooking rut of how to use different products for different things, maybe some helpful, good recipes along the way, but to help you guys make better buying decisions maybe when you're ordering stuff online, so you're not just randomly guessing and picking and choosing. I thought this would be helpful to you guys, so I hope it helps. But all these products are from TexasFood.com. They are based in Houston. They do only sell Texas-made products. So they have a lot of wonderful products, not just jellies, jams, and preserves like I'm going to talk about here today. But they also have barbecue seasonings, rubs, barbecue sauces. They have margarita mix. They have pralines. They have hot sauces. They've got this company called Hotline Pepper Products. You might have heard of them. I heard they're really awesome. But a lot of good hot sauces. They have other brands as well. But a full line of all kinds of different types of products. And TexasFood.com, you guys can go check them out, and stick around to the end of the video because I'm going to have a special offer for you guys just for tuning in and checking this out. So I got you guys a little hookup, so just a little tip off on that. So if you happen to know the difference between jelly and jam, leave it in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you know about jellies and jams and what the difference is. So historically, preserves and jellies and jams go back to who knows when, pyramid days. I believe they were preserving dates and honey. But jam, from what I understand, comes from jamming the fruit into the jars and packing it in there. I guess they didn't call it packing, so they called it jam. That'd be kind of weird, but I guess that's where the name jam came from. As far as jelly, I believe that's from an English term, like gelatin, sort of, because it was kind of jiggly and firm. Preserve, obviously, you're preserving it, so that's kind of a easy to understand terminology. What the differences are, I couldn't really tell you, but let's get into it. So I'm going to kind of work the way down. I'm going to kind of go over each one. I'm going to tell you a little bit about what I think of them. I'm going to do a little taste testing, and then, like I said, I got a special deal at the end. So this first company right here is called Joy Peppers, and if you guys can see that. And Joy Peppers, this is made in Georgetown, Texas, which is a really cool little town. And this is a cranberry jelly that I'm going to taste here. And if you guys, around the holidays and Thanksgiving and stuff like that. Very good. I like this. If you like cranberries, this is a pepper jelly. Whoa! That one hit me. Not super spicy. It just hit me in the back of the throat while I was talking. So this is a cranberry pepper jelly from Joy Peppers, made in Georgetown, Texas. Really good balance, good flavor. You can taste freshness. The cranberries, the peppers, not real super spicy. But that one's really good. You could probably put it on all kinds of stuff. This is a pineapple jalapeno jelly from Joy Peppers. And I'm gonna give this one a little try, see what I think here. That one's really good. And these are kind of, I don't want to say they're like syrupy, but they are, probably can't see that too good. But they are a little bit runny where it's actually pourable, so this would be really nice to put over like cream cheese or something like that. But anyway, so jams and jellies, before I move on, you might be thinking, why am I watching this video other than Kerry's recommendations? But there's also multiple a multitude of uses for jams and jellies and preserves. For example, you can make the PB&J. You can do the classic things, you know, kick it up with a little pepper jelly or a variety of crafted, you know, product preserve or something like that to make it more adultish than the generic grape jelly on the shelves in the stores. But you know, you can put it on baked brie, which is really good. My wife does this really awesome. She takes the brie, she puts the pepper jelly over it, and we've tried different flavor pepper jellies. She'll put some pecans on there. It's really good. And eat it with some crackers. Good stuff. But that's something you could do. You pour it over the cream cheese and do that with the crackers. You've done the cream cheese with the pepper jelly on top. What I like to do too, which is really kind of more user-friendly, if you will, than trying to dip a cracker into a hard piece of cream cheese, is to buy the whipped cream cheese and then kind of form that on the plate and then put the pepper jelly on that. Your guests are going to love it because it's a lot easier to dip and scoop, and you can get a little more of the cream cheese since it's whipped, and a little bit more of the pepper jelly, you know, floating around the side. But that's a really good dish, good appetizer for, you know, game day or having friends and family over. You could also put it on waffles and pancakes. These are really good on waffles and pancakes if you're going to put fresh fruit, but hey, maybe you didn't go to the store and buy fresh fruit this week. You could just open this up, melt it down a little bit in the microwave, put it on there. It's really nice. Maybe add some syrup to it if you want the, you know, the maple syrup as well. You can also use these in cocktails. A lot of craft cocktails are made with, you know, different types of pepper jellies and preserves kind of mixed in there. So it gives a little bit of a twist, a little bit more depth of flavor to, you know, different types of cocktails. You can put it on ice cream. You can put these on multitude of desserts. I actually had a pecan pie at Zest Fest, which is a big hot sauce festival that we do every year up in Dallas. And one of the vendors there that makes pepper jellies, makes really good pepper jellies, they made a pecan pie with like a habanero, I think it was a peach habanero preserve in it that they put into the pecan pie filling. Really, really good and neat. Give it a little bit of heat, spice, pecans. It was a really good combination, really nice. But yeah, ice cream desserts, and you can also use these for a glaze for fish. So I make this recipe, I call it fish crack because it's so addictive, it's like crack. So you can use different types of pepper jellies. I like a pineapple pepper jelly, works really well. But you can try different ones. I've done strawberry, I've done just about every flavor. And you basically take it, the pepper jelly, put it in a bowl. I put a little bit of soy sauce. You can use light, dark, double fermented, whatever type of soy sauce you want, not a lot of it. And then I put some ginger powder in there. You could add a little Chinese five spice if you want to give a little more Asian flair to it. But basically you just kind of melt it down in the bowl. Take one of those big fillets of salmon, put it on a sheet tray. I put olive oil on it so it doesn't really stick so much, and then put the pepper jelly over it, bake in the oven about 350 degrees for about 20 to 30 minutes. Serve it with steamed rice, vegetable, real easy, really good. And you'll be calling it fish crack too, hopefully, if you like it. So, but there's a lot of different applications for jams and jellies and preserves, and you can get creative with them. So moving on to the next one. And this is a company called Fredericksburg Farms, and they are based in Fredericksburg, Texas, hence the name Fredericksburg Farms. These guys have been around a long time. I'm not sure how many years they've been in business, but they've been around a long time. They do have a really extensive product line. This is a homemade peach preserve, and I tried this the other day, and I was actually pretty impressed with it. I'm going to give it another taste because I liked it so much. It's just so good. I mean, I'm assuming they use Texas peaches because it's a Texas company and it's made in Texas. I could be wrong, but it has a great peach flavor, really good. It's not overly sweet, and it is a little bit, you know, not loose, but it is a preserve, so it has that thickness, that viscosity, if you will. But that one's really good. I like that one. I would put that on vanilla ice cream, like no hesitation. And this one is also from Fredericksburg Farms. And this is a peach pecan amaretto preserve. Peach pecan amaretto preserve. So this one's really interesting. You can smell the amaretto. Really good. It's got some little bitty tiny chunks of pecan in there. don't know if you guys can see that. I'm gonna drip. This one's good. If you make craft cocktails, if you're a bartender, I would challenge you to make something with that. Send me the recipe, put it in the comments below the video, because I want to see what you guys can do with this in a cocktail. That would be phenomenal. And you might have to add more Amaretto to it. Who knows? But that one's really good. Moving along, this is a company called Truly Texas. And this is a Blackberry Jam. You don't see a ton of Blackberry Jams, but this one is a jam. It is a lot thicker, per se. It's good. It's got, you know, the blackberry flavor. It does have seeds, so you know it's real blackberries. And they're not just using some reconstituted blackberry juice from concentrate or something like that. But that one's really good. And it's, you know, it's sweet, but it depends on what your preference of sweet is. And this one here, Truly Texas, getting ahead of myself there. Also, this is a Cranberry Habanero. So, Cranberry Habanero. And that one's not bad. I do get, you know, a good amount of cranberry flavor, so I'm definitely getting that out of it. The habanero characteristics, if you're not familiar with the pepper itself, it's a lot hotter than jalapeno. And the characteristic of a habanero pepper is typically it'll hit you in the back of the throat. Different peppers kind of hit different places in your mouth, tip of the tongue, flat of the tongue, so on and so forth. Habanero is known for hitting you in the back of the throat. So you'll kind of get that sweet up front. You get the cranberry, you get the sweetness, I'm getting that. And then I get a little bit of habanero on the back end. It's not super hot, it's not gonna melt your mouth or burn your mouth out. It's a nice balance though. You know, I look for a nice balance between sweet and heat. I don't want something that's full tilt sweet and then a little bit of heat. I don't want something that's just a fraction of sweet and then just full tilt, you know, heat and you don't get much, you know, much sweetness out of it. Definitely has a good balance though. So, and this is the Jalapeno Peach Jam, so not as spicy as the habanero there. And this one is a little bit thicker. This is definitely a jam. Jalapeno Peach. It's good. It's got a good flavor to it. I think I like more of the peach out of this, but this definitely serves a good purpose with the jalapenos in it. Whereas this one was just a peach preserve without the jalapenos, so depending if you want a little spice or not, you can lean towards one or the other. And then this is the Truly Texas Strawberry. And if you like strawberry, you know, they do have that Texas Strawberry Festival every year. They do grow a lot of strawberries in Texas, if you're not aware of that. And this one's good. You know, I don't eat a lot of strawberry jam, to be honest with you. I love strawberries, I like them. So I wouldn't know what to compare this to other than it does have a really good fresh strawberry flavor to it. You do get a little bit of the seed, so there again you could tell it's made from fresh fruit and not some sort of puree, at least not that I can tell. Of course, I could be wrong. Strawberry sugar, water, citric acid, and pectin. So yeah, pretty basic, pretty simple, straightforward, good stuff. This one I'm kind of excited about. So this is a company called Brazos River Provisions Company, and they are located in Rosenberg, Texas. And this is South Texas Dewberry Jelly. South Texas Dewberry Jelly. Now, if you're not familiar with dewberries, dewberries do grow in Texas. They're kind of similar, I guess, to like a blackberry, boysenberry sort of fruit. And this one is definitely jelly-ish. It's got kind of a translucent color to it. So it looks like it's probably made with maybe a juice or strained, I guess, berries. Really good. It's mild, but it's really sweet. It doesn't have a lot of sweetness to it. Mild, good flavor. If you like dewberries, I'm sure you would like that. There's nothing really overpowering. It's pretty subtle flavor, pretty delicate. I would say it would probably go good with, you know, if you're going to use it for a glaze, like lighter proteins. Maybe like an Asian shrimp stir fry or something like that would be really good, where it's not going to overpower, you know, a lighter protein or whatever you're going to use it on. And then this one here is the Brazos River Provisions Company also, and this is their Mayhaw jelly. Now Mayhaw jelly is pretty interesting. It grows on trees. It does grow around parts of Texas, though I think it grows more in other states. Not 100% positive on where they grow indigenously, but Mayhaw jelly is very similar in looks and appearance to cranberries. However, I don't believe that they have as much tartness to a cranberry, but they do look very similar. I don't know if it's in the same family or not, but this is their Mayhaw jelly. That one's nice. It's sweet, very sugary to me. But I don't eat a lot of like real sugary type stuff, so don't really take that with a grain of sugar. Get it? Take it with a grain of sugar. But it is a mild flavor. I don't get like any tartness or anything like that, like cranberries. So I would say that if you like Mayhaw, you probably would like this, but it's kind of similar to the Dewberry. It's very light, delicate sort of flavor profile. But it is, to me, it's pretty sweet, but it's good and it's pretty, it's nice. It's a like translucent color. It's a really pretty looking product. But yeah, I'm sure that's pretty versatile as well. Might be good on something salty like bacon, I'm thinking, or like ham or pork would probably be good with something like this because of the sweetness with the saltiness, and the pork or the bacon would be a really nice kind of balance, offset for each other. And before I get to the last product, the deal that I was going to tell you guys about, and I appreciate you guys sticking around so long and taking the time to listen and hopefully learn and hopefully benefit to make the right buying decisions of what you think might be best for your taste buds, from TexasFood.com. And I do want to thank them for donating these products for me to do this review. So TexasFood.com. And the deal is, if you use the promo code Foodie, you're going to get 10% off of any order, and that's going to go through the end of February, no, end of March, sorry, end of March, 2021. If you use the promo code Foodie on the website, TexasFood.com, you're going to get 10% off. That's a special deal from moi to you for being a foodie and watching the Foodie Club videos. And also, too, if you guys don't mind, please do me a favor. Hit the like button if you like the video. If you got any value out of this at all, just hit that like button. Just jam it. Get it? Jam the like button. Jam? Yeah, you like that? Dad jokes? Hit the subscribe button if you want, and hit the notification bell, and I'll keep making videos and you'll be notified anytime I upload a new video. So I appreciate you guys watching. The last product that I have, this is kind of like outside the box. And it's pretty interesting. It's to Garden Farms, and it's a Texas tar, pecan coffee, and pecan chunks. And this is actually like a jelly. So to Garden Farms, Texas tar, pecan coffee, and pecan chunks. Gotta cleanse my palate for this one. And this is kind of interesting because first thoughts is, I love coffee. If you guys haven't seen on the Foodie Club channel on YouTube, I do have if you haven't seen my video on the YouTube channel for coffee, I do have a Jiva coffee video that I do a review on all their products. They are Houston based. been in business for over 45 years. Great products. You might want to check that video out on the Foodie Club channel. Jiva Coffee, really good products. I use their stuff like daily. I'm hooked. But my first thoughts was, I like coffee, I like pecans, and the jelly part of it is interesting. But I'm thinking that, you know, vanilla ice cream. I mean, that's like the first natural thing that comes out of my mind. And then after that, I'm thinking waffles, because you make pecan waffles. Just put this on there, just heat it up, make it into like a syrup. But here goes. I like it. Hey, I like it. If you like coffee, you like pecans, I'm telling you, you definitely need to try this. I think it's really good. I think it's a really unique product. I think it deserves some respect for being really, really unique in that aspect. Because I promise you're not going to find these in a lot of stores, probably. I'm guessing. But go to texasfood.com. Use the promo code Foodie. Through the end of March 2021, you're gonna get 10% off of anything, not just jams and jellies, but any of their hot sauces, barbecue sauces, seasoning, rubs, pralines, margarita mixes. They got all kinds of stuff, all good crafts, quality type products made in Texas. Go check them out. But my name is Kerry Stessel. I appreciate you guys watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you got something out of it. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, hit the notification bell. I'll keep making videos. Leave me a comment below if you thought this was good. I'd love to hear some honest feedback from you guys, how I can do better on the videos, what I can do better for you guys, how I can give you guys better value, more information, and also give me some ideas or what other food products you'd love to see me review. And I'll work on getting those done for you guys. So you name it, if it's food, I'll do my best to make a video and review it for you guys. Just leave it in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and until next time, eat well.